Welcome to Star Room and Artistry's Tarot and Oracle. I'm here to read a pick-a-pile of Oracle for you. This may or may not resonate because it's a general collective energy reading. If you want a personal reading, you can find me on Facebook or Instagram to book a reading with me there. Thank you for joining me. I hope everyone is staying safe and is well and staying healthy. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So whatever pile you're drawn to, that's the pile for you. Pile 1. And this is rose quartz. This is an angel. This one looks like someone falling from bats. This is number 13. Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So you might be getting a lot of dreams. You might be getting like synchronicities, might be seeing signs or getting, messages from the divine. So, keep note of that. Accept the gifts of the universe. See, again, you're getting downloads here. Blame, I accept responsibility for my well-being. So I think you're working on some trauma and stuff and, like taking accountability for your own actions and, putting blame where it belongs, right? Ask for guidance. Kuan Yin's pink dragon brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolve by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. If you've been doing meditation, that's good. Dare to be happy. Go with the flow. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. There's a lot of prosperity around you right now as well. Worthy, you are worthy. So if you've been feeling unworthy, you are worthy. Pay attention, notice repetitious signs in your inner guidance as this can yield valuable information. And again, like I said, you're probably getting messages from the universe. Like if you're dealing with a lot of, I feel, traumatic things, then you're on the right path, and you're working to build up your self-esteem, to build up your self-worth, to know that you are valuable in regards to this all, okay? So I'm just going to lay this out here so I can look at it all. I just really felt like a real strong vibe to do some meditation. And they're daring you to be happy. They're daring you to, like live your life in such a way that, you're happy. You're just accepting what the universe is bringing to you. You're accepting the divine guidance. You know that things are going to work out as they should. To pay attention to those signs, to know that you're not alone in this journey, okay? So I'm feeling like there's no shame in blame, right? In blaming yourself or blaming others, and just kind of working it out where that actually belongs. Like sometimes we carry things from other people. Sometimes we carry things that don't belong to us, right? That were put on us as a means of control, right? And to make us feel less than, and it was all part of the, that, to make that other person who was harming us feel better, right, about themselves. But I do feel you need to, because it says, see your cords dissolved by transcendent love, is to do some cord cutting, with things that no longer serve you. And to know that you're worthy of love, and to believe that you're worthy of love. Do some meditations, just enjoy your happiness. Know that you're this prosperous person, that, as you grow and as you heal and as you start embracing your light, that you are worthy of this, that just to embrace all those good, positive things, okay? And accept the gifts of the universe, accept what the universe is giving you, because you are this, divine energy, right? You are this divine soul here to learn things, right? I do feel like, you know, looking at it, this person is falling away from anything that's negative. Like they're releasing things that are negative, like they're battling any kind of demons or anything like that. You know, like it looks like they're in a battle, and there's people around you that are helping you in this, and to accept that, you know, you're not alone in this. Yeah, it looks like these little fairies are fighting these bats, right? And the bats represent the negative energy. Although bats aren't bad, but in some people see them as negative, right? But they're not. They're actually very helpful. But they're, in this depiction anyway, they're, whatever struggles, you know, these two entities are helping this one, right? These fairies are helping each other. So, you know, if you do need to get some help, you know, therapy, counseling, do it. There's no shame in that. And, you know, and you're working to overcome anything that's been holding you back, you know, just really nagging at you, and, you know, and you're being released from this old karmic stuff. And I believe this period of Mercury retrograde is about dealing with those things. Okay, from what I've been reading the past few days, it's about releasing those old traumas, old things that no longer serve us, you know, and asking the angels to come and help guide you to a better place with that, right? So you're going to be, you know, probably over the next month or two, really dealing with a lot of things that you thought you were dealt with. But, you know, sometimes we have these lingering things that come knocking on our door sometimes, right? And just remember, you know, to handle it the best way you can. Go with the flow. They're saying here, go with the flow, you know, like don't hang on to it. Release it as it comes. Put it, you know, where it belongs, you know, and know that you're worthy of this happiness that's coming to you, this abundance, you know, that the universe wants to gift you, you know, and just pay attention, you know. And, you know, one thing that's coming to me is like, you know, if you're really wondering if this stuff is yours, like really think about it. Is this my stuff, or is it their stuff? You know, and put it where it belongs, you know, like, you know, if you're faced with something that's bothering you or on your mind, you know, and just think, you know, is it me or is it them, you know, and really put it into perspective like that. But that's what I'm getting from this, okay? So it's just whatever you're working on, whatever you're healing, you know, just ask for that guidance from the angels, and they will give it to you. They're asking you to go with the flow, not to carry things that no longer burden you, you know, but to be happy, right? And to let other people help you. Let other people uplift you as well. You know, like ask for that help, because there is helpful people around you, all right? And there's, you know, animal guides, your spirit guides, you know, from the spirit realm, and also people around you and like family, friends, okay, co-workers. You know, and even if you need to find a place where you can go like for therapy and things like that, there's no problem with that. Do meditation, and if you've ever heard of a thing called breath work, look that up, because that just came to mind too, breath work, okay? But pay attention to the signs. You're getting messages, you're getting downloads. You know, sometimes people keep dream journals as well, to record what they're dreaming, so they can analyze it later and see what messages are there. So again, this is general collective energy. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, then it's not for you today. Just check out another pile, or, you know, check out the reading at another time. Right, let me start. Number 2, okay. So we have here strawberry obsidian, and there's the lady in the woods. Celestial. Blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. Listen to your heart. Green Terra, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. I feel that the universe is releasing things from you that no longer serve you. They're doing it for you. Like you're moving on and you're transforming, and as you're transforming, the celestial beings are cutting cords on your behalf. Okay. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. You may be a healer of some sort, or you know, maybe you should seek out a healer of that kind, shamanic healer. Reach for the stars. striving for your goals. Blow off some steam. You need to get out more, I feel. You know, like you could be feeling cooped up. You could be just really struggling with the isolation. Get out into nature, okay? Go out for a walk. You may be going on a trip somewhere also with work. Omega Dragon harnesses the divine feminine power of creation, intention, hold your vision, birth the higher consciousness. Yeah, do some meditation. You know that you are able to raise your vibration, you know. Accept struggles as lessons. And we do go through a lot of struggles in life. You know, we face a lot of challenges, unexpected ones. And, you know, and just know they are lessons. They are there to teach us how to be better human beings, right? And then courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Courage. We all are. We all have strength within us, you know, and sometimes we have to pull forth that courage in order to move on. I feel you're dealing with someone who may be overbearing, who's really challenging you to, you know, make change for yourself. But there are changes coming to this situation for you too, like to, as you grow and manifest and, you know, learn more about yourself in a spiritual sense, and as you release things that no longer serve you, you know, it takes that courage and it takes that strength to move on, right? And to have that guidance of the universe and to trust it, right? Maybe that's what you need to seek with the medicine mother here, is to seek that spiritual guidance so that you know you are on the right path. You know, like if there's healing that you need to have done for yourself, connection to the Mother Earth, you know, so if you're curious about learning those things, like to seek out someone who's going to be a good teacher for you, all right? But I do feel you have a lot of burdens on you right now, and you're struggling a lot with things that are no longer serving you, you know, and I think it's part of, you know, you probably take on a lot of stress, and I feel you're under a lot of stress, you know, so just know that whatever you're struggling with, they are a lesson here to teach you, and then, you know, to blow off some steam, to remember to have fun, to remember to relax, right? There is a change coming for you. It could be a promotion, it could be a job move, it could be even just a change in your relationship status, okay? So if you're feeling a lot of stress from work, know that, you know, right now it is stressful times for a lot of people, you know, and sometimes, you know, we have people who, you know, release their stress on us in the workplace, you know, and just put it into perspective, okay? But to keep your goals in focus, okay? Reach for the stars. You know, if you've been wanting to branch out into, you know, finding a new job, or, you know, going back to school, whatever it is, like whatever goals you have in mind, to continue to focus on that, okay? Like listening to your heart, truly doing what you feel is right for you, what you feel happiest doing, like what makes you happy. You see how this, you know, heart has a smiling mouth there, right? And it's like whatever you're generating is going to be something that you find joy in doing. You know, sometimes we get into these jobs where we struggle, you know, and they're not what we thought they were going to be, you know, and you know, it's not we don't have to stay in those positions if we can find something else to move on to, if we don't feel that that's the right place for us. But I do feel there's a lot of prosperity and abundance around you, that whatever you're manifesting is going to come into action. And, you know, you do have that protection, financial protection, so you are able to generate abundance. You know, even to look into doing more creative things, being more creative within yourself. Like if you're feeling like you want to go and make something or learn how to do something creative, do it. You know, it's a good stress relief. You know, it's a good way to manage stress by learning to do something that, you know, helps alleviate that. But I don't feel like it's, you know, how the Eight of Swords, you know, we're in this like mindset that we're stuck. You know, this is reminiscent of that. This is what I find with this. This woman feels like she's lost, she's stuck, you know, but really she's not. Like if she follows that river behind her, she'll be guided into, you know, civilization at some point. The river, you know, always follow a river if you get lost in the woods, right? So it's, you know, she does have some way out, right? But she could be feeling lost. She could be feeling, you know, distant, you know, just feeling like she doesn't know which way to turn, which direction to take, right? So, but just keep focusing on your goals. Keep your goals in mind, especially during this next few months. I'm feeling into November, you might continue to feel this confusion, but once you start taking a handle of things and start trusting in the divine and listening to that intuitive guidance that you're getting, you're going to feel a lot better, and you're going to be guided into a place that's right for you, and you're going to make movement out of things that are holding you back. You're going to make fast movement too. Like it may start off slowly, but once the rhythm gets going and gets moving, the momentum, you're just going to go with it, right? So but to feel brave, you know, that there is change coming if you want it. All right, there is change coming if you want it. Yeah, and maybe, you know, connect to your spirit guides through meditation and ask for that guidance. All right, but keep reaching for the stars. That's number 2. 3, you know, this is general collective energy. It may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, this reading isn't for you today, you know, so it may be, you know, come back in a couple weeks. It may resonate then, or pick another pile, right? So this owl is sodalite. Sodalite. Number 3. Just they're enjoying the calm waters, right? Just relaxing, enjoying their time, right? That's what it looks like. Up. Wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Even though there's movement, you need to wait, okay? Expect the best. So manifest the best in results for yourself. Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So you may be feeling down, you know, you need to take some time for yourself. Low vibrational. Shaman, trust in higher forces. Engage higher reason. Be patient. Aquamarine dragon from Neptune enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable soul knowledge. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenge. Practice moderation. I really feel this has to do with some sort of addiction or addictive behavior or overindulgence. And so to practice moderation, okay? And, you know, it's almost like, you know, when you just go full force into something, you know, and kind of just taking that step back and saying, no, I'm going to just take my time with this, biding your time, right? Is what I feel. A reason to wait right now, like to be patient, because you also got be patient, wait, you know, expect the best. You know, I think there needs to be some healing done on your part before these things that you're manifesting can come into fruition. You know, because I think you're manifesting things, you're wanting to raise your vibration, you know, but you're learning about that stuff. You're learning to trust the divine energies around you, right? So whatever decisions you're making, some fast, extreme decisions, they're asking you to wait, because right now, in this moment, it's not the right time, okay? So whenever you watch this video, at that moment, it's not the right time, and they're asking you to wait, okay? So just don't rush into things. Be more cautious. learn about things, ask questions, especially if it comes to work, and you're unsure about leaving a position. Wait until you have something to go to, right? Don't just quit your job. You might find yourself unemployed for a length of time. So, and especially now with everything going on with COVID, right? Things are so uncertain. So it's like, you just take the time to relax, get to know yourself, connect with your higher powers, learn more about your psychic abilities, what your abilities you possess, and, and take that time to learn that, to meditate, to, if you want to learn Reiki or card reading or anything like that, those kind of things, hypnotism, meditation, like there's a lot of different things people are offering to teach out there. There's 101 courses now, it seems, you can take, crystal energy healing, gritting, and, all this kind of stuff. Like, but take your time to learn it. Take your time to connect with it, and, there's different types of energy healing as well. But to practice moderation in that, like, take your time. Like, don't rush into everything and expect to know everything instantly, because it doesn't work like that. It takes time to learn things, okay? But I also felt this was also had to do with a relationship, okay? And to be patient, and not to force things with somebody is what I felt initially. So, and because this person might be dealing with some stuff, right? And so you can't force people when they're not ready to have a relationship with you, okay? It's almost like whatever you're dealing with, like it's almost like a male energy, is taking over and not being patient, and just to really, really reevaluate things and reassess things, right? Engage in the higher reason, like trusting in your gut instinct, trusting in the universal laws and universal flow, because sometimes we can't force relationships, right? We can't force people to be with us. We have to be patient, because maybe they aren't the right person, even though we feel they might be. They may not be the right person for us, and there may be, we have to be patient so that this other person who is meant to be with us can come into play, right? If things flow for different reasons, right? Maybe the person you're waiting for, you're manifesting, is dealing with other things, so they're not coming in right away, right? So it's just having that patience, I feel. To have patience, right? And in that patience is what's going to help you recharge. It's going to help you with your heart chakra, I feel. There's a lot of heart chakra energy healing that needs to be done. There's a communication issue that's happening here as well. And you may have to seek out, an energy healer, shamanic practice, paganism, wherever you find that healing. You may have to seek that out, right? But trust in the divine, trust in the divine timing, trust that everything will happen for its divine purpose, right? And sometimes when we're dealing with karmic people, we can't force that, okay? We have to just take those lessons as is and move on from it. So engage in the higher reason, like really just, trust and try to see things in a more enlightened, more higher vibrational focus than just in low vibrational energies. Try to pull yourself up out of those low vibrational energies and to see things in a more broadened perspective, okay? Because things are happening for a reason in our lives, and moving us and generating us into directions we may not even understand, all right? But always know that we're going to be guided into something that's really good and positive for us, right? And that sometimes, we need to be discerning, is what I'm hearing, because sometimes we're moving into things that aren't meant for us, and so we're going to be redirected and re-guided, and understanding that we all have our own individual paths and challenges that we have to face. So if you're manifesting someone, a love partner, to come into your life, it could take some time, because that partner that you're manifesting could be dealing with some stuff, So it may not happen like within the next 30 days. It could take a month, a few more months, or even years sometimes, for these people to come into our lives, right? We just don't know when. Like I said, divine timing is at play. But you need to work on communication for yourself with the higher realms, and maybe doing some Akashic record healing, really looking up what karmic relationships are and why we feel attached to them, and why we you know, really have those hard lessons from them, right? Past life, also connections as well. But to know that even though there's all these things happening and all this stuff in the forefront, there's peace and calm in the background, right? To more focus on what's happening, you know, that's over and above us, right? To have that calm, have that peace, and know that things will happen in due time, right? I do feel soon you'll have a celebration. You'll have a get together. Maybe you're missing spending time with family, you know, but, you know, to know, you see, they all look like they're social distanced over there, but enjoying time together. Um, just to have that peace, you know, that calm, that peace within your life. Meditation, daily affirmations, and, you know, even how you engage with other people, right? That's what I'm feeling. So this is what I'm getting here for pile 3. I hope that helped and giving you some guidance, right? But yeah, I do feel there's some heart healing that needs to be done here. That you need to take time out to heal any kind of heart issues, heart trauma, those emotions, right? To recharge that, to, you know, call on Archangel Raphael to give you some guidance with that. So thank you for joining me. I hope everyone has a good night, good day, wherever you are in the world. Much love to you all. Bye now.